The best of money matters. Right Business.
Welcome to The Right Business, where we dive deep into the stories of trailblazers who dare to disrupt the status quo, find the gap in the market to find the right business. Hello, I'm Hongbin Jeong. Customer engagement has never been more critical, yet businesses across Southeast Asia face increasing challenges in delivering personalized, efficient, and scalable communication solutions. From managing customer interactions across multiple channels to ensuring real-time responsiveness, many companies struggle to meet the evolving demands of modern consumers. This is where Mimin steps in. Mimin leverages cutting-edge generative AI and conversational tools to revolutionize customer engagement. By helping businesses automate and personalize their customer interactions across multiple platforms, Mimin empowers companies to drive higher conversions, boost customer satisfaction, and scale effectively, all while staying ahead of the curve in an increasingly digital world. And joining us today is Joseph Simbar, who is a CEO and co-founder of Mimin, to discuss how the company is transforming customer engagement and driving innovation across Southeast Asia. Hi, Joseph. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Hongbin. Thanks for having me.
All right. So, Joseph, Mimin has made a significant impact in helping businesses across Southeast Asia enhance customer engagement through generative AI and revolutionizing how they interact with, their customers. So what gap in customer engagement or business automation did you identify when founding Mimin?
Yeah, so before Mimin, I saw a lot of businesses, especially in Southeast Asia, they are struggling to scale their customer engagement without inflating their costs. A lot of the traditional tools out there, they lack the ability to help, businesses having personalized or real-time responses across multiple platforms. So because of that gap, led me to create Mimin, where it's a Gen AI-powered platform, designed to streamline customer interactions and drive their business outcomes and results.
I see. So what challenges, were businesses facing with traditional tools then for customer engagement before Mimin entered the market?
Yeah, so it's either, they just handle, for example, incoming chats from multiple channels manually. So a lot of companies relied on human agents, especially for repetitive tasks, repetitive inquiries, which led to a lot of high operational costs, especially in countries like Singapore, right? So additionally, these tools can't really easily integrate to messaging platforms like WhatsApp or Facebook Messengers, which, a lot of their customers are most active.
I see. But why do you think previous technologies fail to address these challenges?
I think, traditionally speaking, we are always, reliant on a lot of human resources, things like that. So a lot of it, the solutions are also made by rule-based automation, right? They're not designed to adapt to evolving customer behavior, especially in markets where omnichannel communication is key. Tradition has made it difficult to create the right solutions.
I see. Well, to address these gaps, you decided to build Mimin. And it's a platform that empowers businesses to engage customers in real time efficiently and with a personalized touch. So could you help us explain why or how Mimin's generative AI chatbots help businesses create better conversational journeys? How is the process like?
Yeah, so unfortunately, AI right now is a buzzword, right? So a lot of businesses, they try to use the word AI out there, when in actuality, it's not really AI. So what we do, or what we build, our chatbot, we use Gen AI, right? Generative AI. So it engages our customers to engage with their customers in natural, human-like conversations across multiple platforms. So these Gen AI, they'll be able to understand the context, the languages, adapting to different customers' behavior to provide, relevant and timely responses. So that's how we're different, yeah.
I see. How does personalization then play a role in improving customer engagement and driving conversions?
Right. So our AI will be able to analyze the user behavior and responses. So, for example, if you're a type of customer who would respond in a very formal manner, right, the AI will then respond accordingly to you in a formal manner. But, for example, if you're also someone who's want to get to the point, things like that, then the AI will be able to detect your language style and then adjust the response accordingly. So it's little things like that. Yeah.
I see. Well, I want to know how exactly Mimin works here. Help us, share more about your offerings like the omni-channel chat, order management, and mass messaging, and which have been, the most impactful for businesses and why.
The mass messaging is our simplest solution, right? It's the one that we're able to provide the quickest ROI to our customers, right? Because we're able to, for example, help businesses reach their customers through platforms like WhatsApp easily, and then, from there you'll be able to convert you'll be able to measure conversion, right? So that's the mass messaging part. But then eventually someone would reply, and that's where our Gen AI platform comes in, right? The being able to have an AI assistant or an AI agent to help respond to customers, for example, in times where you're busy, frankly, we can't always be in front of our WhatsApp all day, right? So having an AI agent to respond to for example, to the promotions that you just blasted, help the customers tremendously.
I see. Well, are there any specific industries or use cases then where Min's solutions have delivered especially transformative results?
Yeah, I'll give you a quick example. One of our customers is a hotel chain, right, in Indonesia. Traditionally speaking, 80% of their bookings come from WhatsApp, right? This is Indonesia. Their main problem is that they're not able to reply or to accept bookings outside of office hours.
Okay.
Right? So just by implementing with our solution, in 1 month, we're able to increase their revenue by like 30-35%. Simply because now there's an AI who's able to cater to the customer's needs, the customer's inquiries 24/7, right? And being able to speak in their language style as well.
I see. Well, you mentioned the hotel industry there, but are there any other industries that are able to use Mimin, or is it all industries that can actually incorporate Mimin solutions?
So, yeah, we have a lot of different use cases. We're currently serving 10 industries.
Okay.
One of our top industries right now is the financial sector, right? Financial services like banking. We help them with either their customer support. Whenever you chat with like a normal chatbot for banks, the worst thing that you could experience is the chatbot replying, "I'm sorry, I can't understand your questions," right? Things like that. So that's why it's very helpful for our clients when we implemented a Gen AI chatbot who will be able to understand your context, your concerns, right? And then being able to respond to your questions in real time and then, specifically with good answers as well.
I see. But when it comes to generative AI, I mean, while it is still in development and, with more advancements to generative AI looming, the problem with AI, or people have concerns about generative AI, is that it is prone to some errors. And especially when you're working with financial industries, how do you, limit those errors?
Right. So hallucination, you're talking about hallucination, which is a huge problem, right, in the AI industry. So that's where we come in. We've retrained our AI models as well, where we'll be able to reduce the hallucination by 95% for banks, right? So never get to 100%, at least not right now, right? But being able to reduce that error rate down to just like, single digit, right, less than 5%, is very acceptable. Now, at the same time, we'll be able to provide a platform to provide feedback to the humans, right, to the banks, things like that. Hey, we sense there's errors here, right? So maybe you want to update your knowledge, things like that. And then we'll be able to retrain the AI to then again prevent providing the same wrong answers.
I see. Well, Mimin recently raised $1.5 million in funding, with SkyStar Capital leading the round, and contributions from other key investors like Urban Gateway Fund and Salim Guru. How will these funds be allocated to scale your operations and expand your reach in Southeast Asia, as well as enhance your technology?
Right. So, obviously our focus is to keep developing new products, new innovations, right, in the market. Because what we've seen so far, whenever we deploy something to the client, they're amazed by it, right? But then a month later, they'll come back to us and say, hey, what's next? What else can we do? So we have to keep innovating and obviously building new things. In terms of market, right now we're in Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. We're already looking to different markets in ASEAN, but at the same time, we're already entering the Middle East market as well.
I see. That's amazing. Are there any plans to introduce new features then, or expand into other areas of business automation?
Yeah, so one of the things that we're most excited about is being able to deploy our AI solutions in a voice output, right? So imagine having an agentic AI in a call format, right? Being able to, you having your own personal assistant. Whenever there's an incoming call, you can't always answer. Maybe you let the AI to answer it. There's a spam call, right? So then you let the AI determine which one's spam and which one's not, or maybe respond accordingly.
I see. And before we let you go here, Joseph, how do you see Mimin leading the future of AI-driven customer engagement and shaping the next wave of business transformation in Southeast Asia?
We really believe that we are currently the leader, right, in transforming this wave of AI application, especially in Southeast Asia. So we just see us, just keep our heads down, keep building the products, keep building the markets, and I'm sure we'll keep growing and becoming the leader.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Joseph, for joining me today.
Thank you so much, Hongbin. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. That was Joseph Simbar, who is a CEO and co-founder of Mimin. This has been The Right Business with me, Hongbin Jeong.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.